tayo. Ting.
When it has been years since anyone's heard anything but static and white noise on the radio, who could still believe we are not alone on this earth? My wife, my comrades from the Order, my friends, people from my station. Nobody believes me. They are sure that there's nothing on the radio. Sure that save for us who hid in Moscow metro, there were no survivors of the last war. We are alone on this planet, and in the metro it's common knowledge. But I did hear that call on the radio with my own ears. Yes, it was immediately drowned out by the static, but I had heard it. Which means that somewhere out there, under the skies, there's still a habitable place. We're not doomed to live the rest of our lives underground. Still, nobody believes me.
Let's go, let's go.
We're getting closer. Unit 13 at the ready. Unit 13, attention. Gangs up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it. Get ready to hit the brakes. Wait. No! Argue! Keep going! Stop, you asshole! The brakes are working again! Jump! Get up! Get on the brake! You motherfucker! Now you've done it! You, your lackeys, your daughters, you'll all be treated not like deserters, but like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you personally through your forehead, you damn cripple! Forget about visible targets! Next quick seed out of the thing! Fire as well! Artyom, come on! They're going to tear us to pieces! I'm just a stalker. I'm not with you. They made me.
Artyom, place the bomb as close to the boiler as you can.
Hold on!
Nice, nice. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Sira-sira na yung ano. Mask.
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest to God enemy saboteurs.
Saboteurs. Saboteurs.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Why their old faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Gusto kayo dyan ko.
Yes, more or less what I expected from you.
Typewriter.
But you got the picture.
Radio.
So,
Okay.
is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean,
what?
did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark.
Yes,
Do you
Commander.
understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot off the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they They're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are command.
Are you sure they can't
Kaya
be
lang
just
malabo.
protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If our team finds their signal, we'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from us.
Wait a moment, what was that?
Restoration Committee speaking from the Ark Project base. Everyone who can hear me. Everyone still more...
Listen, everyone.
Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5.
Where was that number supposed to...
Proceed to the rally point. Rally
Got
point
it.
location is code
So it is somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
Shall we overcome
So,
any
is
and
this
all
what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work.
Okay,
We will
okay.
tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out, Demir.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. Do you think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Come on.
How about Aurora? The Roman goddess of dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
Aurora.
Not bad. I like it.
Ah, beautiful name!
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's trip to Aurora.
Aurora. That map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Hi.
Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take. How are you, Alyosha?
I was expecting an arrow from a human, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Just so you know, scars attract ladies.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau. If we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller. And we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Tagal niya.
Puta, ang tagal. Tagal ah.
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit. So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life. The life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon.
May kalaban ba dyan? Let's
Damn
go!
it! A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the bridge!
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley! All hands, report to the bridge! On the double!
They pierced the cylinder!
How bad is it? Can we move?
No, we're stuck!
Ah, shit!
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
I go with Artyom too. As backup.
No. Until we figure out our situation, you are not to take a step away from the Aurora. These two can handle themselves just fine. Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again?
I don't know yet. Gotta check on that cylinder, but a full day at least.
I see. Get to it then.
The
Spartans,
first
let's
settlement
prepare the
we've
Aurora
met
for
someone
defensive
to
action.
find out who lives
Stefan,
here,
come
said
here.
as
Get the perimeter. I'm on it.
so long
I need you to
ago,
recon the immediate area.
Got that, sir.
Idiot, you give him cover from the Aurora.
Yes, sir.
go
Sam and Alyosha,
rest.
stay in reserve.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Artyom.
Let's go, let's go.
Wait,
Ay,
am I not
dadaan.
trustworthy anymore?
I'd tell you if it was the case, Sam. Now get the jabber.
Artyom, don't forget your backpack. It's a new model, a portable workshop, so to speak.
Thanks,
the manual is
bro.
inside. It doesn't come with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Thanks, bro.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Sure
Thank
thing.
you.
I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock.
Oh,
And those guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Be careful out there. Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
got it.
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare.
Just a check.
Maybe they served the enemy, enslaved or something. Going down.
That was great.
Where are you, man?
Hey, what was that? Could you check it out?
Okay. Checking out. Proceeding. Dead man here.
I took a
Nothing.
look around while you were inside. That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go.
What's this?
Look, a rabbit.
Can we shoot? Wait, wait. I check this cabin. There's something inside.
Let's try to stay close to each other.
Wait, I check this area.
Artyom, there's a boat at the dock. Get over here when you're done.
Okay, I check this. There's something here. What's this? Oh. There's a dead man here. Nahirapan ko pang sarili ko, meron din pala doon. Where's Anna? Anna, where are you?
Okay,
here.
Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church. I'll call you when I'm settled.
What boat?
Break a leg.
Oh, this boat.